What is going on, YouTube world? I'm your brother Reza. This is KRT Life, KRT Life with the Y. I am your brother Reza, and your beautiful sister Kat is using their camera machine to actually record this video right now. And today's video is going to be about installing LED lights on the GX470 and getting rid of those old orangey OEM lights that just kind of look mediocre. Coming up soon. Okay, so welcome to another do-it-yourself wrenching in the parking deck vlog. This one is very interesting. It should be pretty good because I haven't seen anybody else really do this yet. I don't know, maybe I have. Have you?
Not yet.
Okay, but anyway, long story short, we drove this truck up to Cataluna Ski Resort last week. Catalucci. I don't know why I say Cataluna. I just like it's Barcelona or something.
I know, right?
But anyway, we drove it to the ski resort, and it was night and it was dark, and we were like, man, we really do need some improved headlight projection going on here. So I ordered this right here on Amazon. I'm going to try to install it today. And this truck actually did pretty good on our drive to Catalucci, not Catalunya, because I don't think you could possibly drive to Catalunya from here. But it's settled very nice in its springs. I hope y'all can see that. We were thinking about, you know, raising the front just a tad, but I'm not really sure if we're going to do that because I kind of like the way it looks. The tires that we have on it, the BFGs KO2s, were great in the snow and ice, and it was very snowy and very icy on the way back. So the only thing that we really want to improve at this point is the actual illumination of the headlights. So hopefully this little kit will do the trick. And these bulbs were about, what, 30 something, $40 on eBay, not eBay, Amazon. On Amazon. And they're supposed to improve the brightness by 300%. I don't really know how good this is going to actually do that.
Anything will be better than what we have now.
Yes, anything is better than what we have. Even one lumen better will be better than what we have now. It's CAN bus ready, so you shouldn't produce any errors with this, and it should be super easy to install, as the box alludes to. Don't really know how true that is, but we're about to go and see right now. First step in doing this is to use your hands to pop the hood on this actual vehicle. I'm pretty much just dressed in regular clothes because this is not a very, very intense do-it-yourself kind of job. So yeah, I'm going to use my hands to pop the hood. Second thing I need to know about my hands is that when I am touching bulbs and stuff like that, I need to be careful not to actually touch the glass on the bulbs or the LED chip on the actual aftermarket bulbs I'm going to install, because the oils from your hand can make the bulb go bad quicker or shatter and stuff like that. So just be careful not to actually touch the glass or that chip, and you can kind of do this bare hand. If you're not the most careful person, you might want to put some gloves on before doing this. So now we shall pop the hood. Alrighty, I just picked the car up and flipped it around because I realized that the light was coming from that way and it looks a little bit better going this way. So the first thing I need to do is remove these little tabs right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plastic tabs that I'm about to pull out, and these tabs will release this little plastic piece of decorative bit, and then after I take this out, then I will be able to get to the actual bulb and swap them out. So now you get to see me, I guess slow motion, or not slow motion, time lapse, pull these tabs out. That would be really boring watching that in slow motion. All right, one step further in our plug and pray headlight conversion on our 2000 and something GX470. Yes, 2005. I think every video the year of this car changes.
I looked at it like 30 minutes ago because I was responding to some comments, and I looked at the insurance card, so I know for a fact it's 2005.
2005, that is what it is. Anyway, we are going to pop these lights out now, and it is pretty simple to do. And I noticed while doing this, our GX470 has some weird aftermarket tabs. They're not like the Mercedes tabs, so they were just a little bit harder to pull off than the ones that Mercedes give you this nice notch so you can wedge under there and pull the tab out. These little stupid tabs didn't have that, so it was a little bit more difficult than it needed to be, but it still only took me like 3 minutes tops. So now we're gonna change the bulbs. So I went ahead and installed the one on the driver's side first, just to make sure there weren't any like surprises or anything I need to let y'all know about. But it's actually pretty straightforward. And if you come over here and look, you can see that I have this one already in. And this is your your low beam right here, and this one right here is your high beam. This is a H11, this is a 9006. It's a little bit harder to install one on the driver's side than it will be on this side because the battery's in the way. If you want to remove your battery, that'll make it a little bit easier, but it's still not that difficult at all. So installation is as follows. Boom, come around here. You will see the low beam light and then the high beam light. To remove this, you just go counterclockwise like so. Well, I like to pull this clip off first and then remove it. So you just pull the clip. Come on, clip. There. Pull the clip off first, like that. And then you turn this counterclockwise, like so. Or, actually, yeah, there it goes. That's counterclockwise. I don't know my clockwise from my counterclockwise today. And then you got to pull this thing is now there's a little this little O-ring right here that, you know, keeps water out and stuff like that, so that holds it in to some degree. And yeah, so it's a little bit of tension right there when you pull it out, but when you pull it out, it'll eventually come out. And you want to be mindful not to touch this glass because you might end up reusing this thing. And then you grab your replacement like this. I just like to grab it by like the driver like that because that makes it a little bit easier. These bulbs are actually adjustable. When you put these bulbs in, you want them to be like so. You want the chip to be in a 90-degree angle with the ground because that gives you the best, I guess, light pattern or whatever from what I've read in the manual. And then, yeah, you just spin this thing and you get it in and you plug it in. So now I'm going to install it. So when you are installing this thing, it's pretty simple. You'll see that these tabs are slightly different. You have a fat tab and then you have these tabs that look more angular. And then you're gonna
trying to focus. Oh, there goes.
So you got your fat tab and then you got your angular tabs. And you have to, you know, make that correspond with what you have on the back of your light housing. Fat tabs and angular tabs. Okay, let me look in here and see. All right, boom, I got it. I see the angle that it needs to be in. So then you put this thing in like so, and then hopefully when you twist it, this will be 90 degrees roughly with the ground. And there it goes. Now it's in there. Then you have to actually plug your driver in. Your driver in. And this thing is polarity sensitive. I just found out when I was installing the other one. So I believe that if you go this way so that the polarity signs are facing away from the clip, you'll actually be in the right orientation. But let me verify that. All right, so you heard an audible click, which means that this thing is sealed together. And this right here, I'm going to zip tie it so it's not just hanging. But first, I'm going to verify that my actual bulb is working.
Yep.
The bulb is working.
Oh, finally going to be able to see the road.
All right, so the bulb is working, and now I'm going to go ahead and use one of these little zip ties that come with the kit to secure the driver to some degree so it's not just flopping around in there when you're driving down the road. And then I'm going to reinstall the plastic pieces that go around on this thing, and that's going to be pretty much done. Kind of reminds me of working on the Cayenne, how it had like this massive engine, and then you have all these plastic pieces that cover up everything. It's very, very similar to that and kind of nostalgic.
Aww. I bet it's not nostalgic not to have that braking all the time.
Yes. Unlike the Cayenne, this is actually extremely reliable. And in the beginning of this video when we were filming, I don't know if this part is edited out or is going to be edited out, but I've opened the hood of this car so few times, I never remember how to open the hood because you never have to do anything in this car besides basic maintenance, and it just works and works and works.
Well, I think we had this car since June.
Yes.
And this is the third time we actually opened the hood on it.
Yes, but we are about to do some maintenance videos on this car because I'm about to change the oil and possibly the filters and that kind of stuff because we just love this car. We're probably going to keep it forever. There we go. That should work. All right, so now I'm going to reinstall the plastic bits. And we're going to go under the parking deck over there, and we're going to see how this thing looks. Or, well, an initial reaction to how this thing looks. And then we're going to really see how it looks at night. So we just finished installing the foreign light bulbs into our 2005 GX470. And for those who don't know, foreign means drive of Deutsch. Yeah, so fun. But yes, I just realized when I was looking at this, I was like, oh, foreign, that means drive. I learned German a long time ago. Anyway, this is done. We got all the plastic bits back on here, and now we shall see the results in the parking deck, and then we're going to see what they look like actually at nighttime and see what kind of pattern these things throw out. Difference these lights have made. This actually is great.
This is amazing.
What do you think about them?
Oh, I think it's absolutely amazing.
Good results?
Yes, I can actually see the road. I can see all the potholes that Atlanta has.
Nice.
So definitely a massive improvement.
And Kathy drives the car every day, so if anybody knows, she'll know best. And it's like from the passenger seat, it throws about 2.5, maybe 3 car lengths out in front versus where the ones that we had before. I mean, you would barely get maybe half a car length out in front of you as far as what you could see. If we would have had these on this road trip that we just finished taking, it would have been a massive improvement. But so far we like them, and if we have any updates about them as far as like, you know, the longevity and the durability of these bulbs, we will let y'all know. Till then, we are KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with the Y. Like, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff. And yeah, you can get these on Amazon in the link below that we're gonna put.
Yes, I will definitely link it below so you guys can check them out if you're interested.
Yep. All right. Peace, y'all.